My name is Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase to Eat. It's another installment of Late Night Snack Time with the Scoville Squad. And I got a neat, interesting, pretty mainstream product. Bush's Best Bean Chips. These are their spicy nacho. Look at that. Boy, they sure look good on the bag. Since 1908, they've been doing this. Imagine that. They've been doing bean chips since I wonder if they were doing bean chips back then. I'll find out maybe. Made from Bush's quality black beans. Uh-oh. It's non-GMO and gluten-free, people. Kind of cool. Hey, listen, I didn't do Tincture Tuesday. I had some things that were required my attention this evening, so I wasn't able to be a part of Tincture Tuesday, but I want to thank David, my pepper apprentice, for stepping in and hosting for me tonight. So thank you. I appreciate it. Here, listen to this. Since 1908, all right, trust us, this is the chip you've been waiting for. You've been. Do you know where I've been? All the wholesome goodness of beans in a deliciously crunchy new way. Bush's quality beans ground with whole grain brown rice, crisp, cooked, and seasoned to perfection. It's tasty, it's satisfying, with no artificial flavors or preservatives. It's a good source of fiber too. Contains 7% of contains 7 grams of total fat per serving. They also have sour cream and onion bean chips. They have sweet mesquite bean chips. They got sea salt bean chips, and they have chili lime bean chips. If I like these, I'm going to have to go out and try the chili lime. Kind of like the concept. Boy, if they were doing this since 1908, they were ahead of the game, right? All right, so ground black beans, ground navy beans. Got a couple of different kinds of beans in here, people. You know why I love beans? No, I'm going to do it later. Beans are great. Sunflower oil, brown rice, flour, salt, cheddar cheese, milk, salt, cultures, enzymes, whey, natural flavor, spice, garlic powder, onion powder, tomato powder, citric acid, yeast extract, lactic acid, extractive of paprika, extractive of turmeric. It does contain milk. Distributed by Bush Brothers. It's kind of cool. Knoxville, Tennessee. This product is made without nuts and soy. You know, they always tell you this is made in a factory with soy or milk or whatever. They want to make sure you know they're not. It's funny, it says here it's enlarged to show texture. Can you imagine the need to say that? Can you imagine how big those chips would be? But they need to say that because at some point they didn't, I promise you. And somebody said, hey man, chips aren't as big as you make them look. It smells like a nacho regular potato, like a corn chip. I'm not detecting any difference in aroma. Now, it looks very similar to the one you see in the bag, except a little, in color at least. There isn't as much powder on the outside of it. But that's what this chip looks like, okay? You can tell it's a darker chip. All right, so from Bush's Best, this is their spicy nacho bean chip. Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase to Eat. Very interesting. I'm trying to figure out how to describe this. Hang on. A regular corn chip has much more crunch. much more of a crunch when you bite it. This doesn't, but the texture of these is really neat. The nacho flavor is great. The cheese flavor. I really like these a lot. The salt on them is perfect. I like the seasoning they used. I really do. It's not very hot. They say it's spicy though, they don't say it's hot. To somebody who doesn't ever eat anything hot, this would probably be spicy. If you like spicy stuff and you're on the bus, it wouldn't move your needle, but the flavor is amazing. And the crunch is very unique. It's a more delicate chip. Easier to chew and easier to crunch it. A much softer crunch. It's crunchy, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a potato, which is crunch, like a corn chip. Very interesting. I really like these. Absolutely recommend. The flavor is great. Well, they've been doing it since 1908, right? You figure they'd have it down by now. Flavorful though, I'm not gonna lie, I like them. Absolutely, it's motivation for me to go out and try their chili line. I think it'll be delicious. It's a great chip. I mean, I really like them. I'm gonna keep eating them. Tommy's picks. James J. King James says, I'm thinking David needs a rope or a leather strap for that bucket, like a feed bag for a horse. John, you know how I feel about any reference to a feed bag. Just so you guys know, Tommy loves a feed bag references. Total Papa Scovo. That's where it came from. Absolutely. Funniest concept to me in all of the world is a feed bag. Just toss a bunch of food in the bag on horses' nose. What can be funnier than that, right? Well, JJ has the answer. The only one thing funnier than that would be a feed bag style setup for the Pepper Apprentice for his hurl bucket. Good stuff, JJ. Welcome back to the house that you helped build. I love it. Hunter, back in the house. Back in the house. Kidding. It's Hunter Watson. This is a first timer. Hunter, good to see you. 1747. Timestamp. You know Tommy loves a timestamp. 1747. How are you? Ha ha. I don't think Johnny is human. Neither of you. David, you puke twice, then go back? Bro, that's crazy. Hunter, welcome to the circle. I don't believe you've been here before. Great use of the timestamp. I'm a big fan of the timestamp, but the reason you're in the winner circle is bro, that's crazy line. Let's be honest, people. I got her in twice and then immediately going back to eat more. He barfed twice and immediately goes back to eat more peppers. That's crazy. And I will tip my hat to you, Pepper Apprentice. You are a beast. You know what? Tommy isn't the only one that loves a good timestamp. I do too. And you guys reading them, I know you do too, because it immediately takes you. It's not just saying, hey, this is what was funny. You see what they're going to talk about. I love timestamps. Next up, Jeffrey Baker from Texas Pepper Farm. You dudes are the stuff that champions are made of. That's nice of you. Jeffrey Baker, an observation that I believe is solid gold. For those of you out there who have never felt the burn so badly that you thought it might take your life, then there's no way to explain the amount of discipline and guts it takes to push through that pain. It's indeed the stuff of champions, or the stuff champions are made of. You two are not only champions, you are my heroes. Both of you. Both of yous. He says, great comment, Mr. Baker. Welcome to the winner circle, and you too. Hats off to you. You really are to you two. You really are champions. I think that's Jeff's second time. Jeff's like knocking it back. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the great comments. I love you guys a lot. I got a message from Jeffrey Baker today from Texas Pepper Farm. He said that there's a big box of, he said big boy pods going to the Pepper Apprentice. So we're gonna see, I think we may have a couple more good challenges coming up. One more chip. Man, I love these. These are great. So if you've had them, go to the comment section, let me know. If you haven't had them, go get them. Not joking. How often do I say that, right? These are great. Very yummy. Wow. One more. I'll stop. If nothing, I'm a paragon of self-control. I am. You watch. I'm going to put these down right in front of the last set of chips I ate, reviewed, and I'm not going to eat anymore. I'll pull an owl and pretend you don't see what I'm doing on film. So anyway, guys, go to the description box if you've had these bean chips. And let me know what you think of them. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to put one of these in my pocket for later, Big Al. If you go get them if you haven't tried them. We're going to wrap it up right now. Tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day. Be kind to somebody, will you? Mother Teresa said, if you can't find a nice person in the world, be one. You're going to bump into somebody and you're the nice person they were looking for. Be a nice person. Simple. Right there's our pepper. Click that pepper when you do. You're a part of this thing. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell for notification. Then visit us a lot because we upload 3 times a day. Click the bell for notifications. Select all. Right there is League of Fire. Tomorrow, I believe, we're doing a League of Fire thing. Fingers crossed that the weather will be kind. Right there are some more videos. Yeah, I appreciate you. I love you guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.